Hello everybody, my name is Trey, and I am your captain here on the Froob World server. I'm being attacked by phantoms. These phantoms should know better than to court me, or to fight me is to court to death, something like that. I don't know. Just pretend I said something cool and epic, okay? Let's take care of these guys and then go to sleep. I could just go to sleep. I can't even fly after them. They're attacking me in my own forest. How dare you? You have no idea who you're messing with right now. Come on. My armor's doing more damage than... There we go. Come on. Come on. You want some of this? Hacha! There we go. Alright, let's go sleep. I don't need these membranes here. Hey. I could put them up. Because, you know, one day I'm going to need potions of slow falling, maybe. I don't know. Today is the second stream, everyone who's watching this after it goes up. I streamed earlier today. We did a build battle competition. This is more of a traditional style stream. Working on trees. Trees. Man, it's looking so good. You can even see it rise above, like just ever so slightly from back here. You can see it rise above our own little storage system. It's looking so cool. I'm so excited. I'm loving these trees, man. I saw a trick that I want to try to emulate a bit, which is to vary the width of the trees. So instead of using like full log blocks like I have been using, try to make a tree using wall blocks to make like a thinner version, put it like in the side to kind of pad things out. And I think it could look kind of cool. So that's one thing we're going to attempt to do today. Now, I don't know if I have any of my tree building materials with me or if I have them over this way. So, let's go see. I do have my stuff, but I don't have enough tough with me, weirdly. We're gonna need more tough. We need tough. Hey, Ken, welcome aboard. We are getting ready to build some trees. I'm just making a list of materials that I will need to do so. I have most of them right here, but I'm gonna need a little bit more tough and things. How's your day going, Ken? Oh, I hear a skeleton somewhere. Where is that skeleton? Where are you, skeleton? Must be down in this area. Which, by the way, are these guys still alive? They are. Good. Alright, we're gonna go grab tough. So yeah, you see how we have the walls kind of sitting on the sides of the trees and stuff, using them as like branches and things? What I want to do is take a standalone wall and turn that into a tree and put it in between some of the major trees to kind of pad the area out without taking too much space, to kind of make it feel more lush than it actually is. I'm hoping. I don't know. I've never attempted it. I'm having so much fun building trees, you guys. It's weird, but I love it. Let's head down into the extended storage, or do we have any up here? Tough, 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 tough. We have some tough. Do I have a shulker of tough, maybe? I have andesite. What could go good with tough? Hello there, Atrocity. Oh my god, we've got the leader of the Red Lanterns in the chat. Careful to hide your mouths, guys, otherwise they'll turn you into a lantern. Alright, I don't think deep slate will work. We could try andesite. Andesite may go okay with it. So we're gonna swap between these two, and it's gonna be walls. Alright. Let's try this. And we'll mix some leaves and see if we can get it to look a little lush. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, you know? I'm a turn on my recording now for replay mod, because I'm recording a segment currently for the upcoming episode on Friday about doing the trees and things. Like, this isn't the main part of the episode, but it's going to be a little segment in there at least. Let's just see if we can get some type of shape looking okay. I use moss as my scaffolding block. Let's put it, where's a good spot? Right here. Right here. We will put one, yeah, right here. And we're just going to go straight the way up. Fun fact about walls, if you didn't know, walls can actually transmit redstone signals. Ooh, those two kind of do go together, but it's like one's a little brighter than the other, so we're just going to have to work it into shadow. So tough is the shadow part of this, andesite is the lighter side. Excuse me while I clear out my throat there. Let's keep it mostly in shadow right here. We're just gonna go right the way up shadow-wise. Now this one's gonna be super thin, and I'm gonna put it just a little bit taller up, and then right here we'll have it be the brightest part of the tree. So it's not quite as tall as this tree, and it goes to about here. We also want to have some fences on top, and I think we've been using spruce fences because they're like the closest I think that we can get away with it. I do think this is going to work out. I think this is a good enough variety of like tree widths and everything that it's not super far out of possibility, you know? I just wish I had my elytra, which, by the way, if anyone's new here, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, as I am currently trying to get to 800 subscribers, and I can't have my elytra till I'm back at 800. Or till I hit 800. Thanks for that challenge, Batadroid. Let's see, what am I doing? Hello, Charlotte. I am building, trees. I'm building a forest. Yes. I've been getting into building custom trees the past few days. Let's see, do I go out any with this, maybe? No, we're gonna keep it at this width for now. But yeah, this is just a little recording for an upcoming segment on the video that's coming out on Friday. How do I do branches? Okay, we've got it like that, but I kind of want to... I don't want it to be super geometrical. I want it to feel kind of bushier. So if we do that... I need bone meal. Do I have bone meal? Bone meal, bone meal. Ooh, we could probably get away with using some of these in it. I actually don't have bone meal. Let's go grab some bone meal real quick. Well, it looks very nice so far. Thank you so much, Charlotte. I am... Honestly, we did this on stream, and I'm really happy with how it came out. Like... This is not my strong suit. Doing trees is not my strong suit, but I think they look all right together. I'm liking them. We're just gonna pop down and grab some bone meal from the storage system real quick. Well, I don't think we even have to pop down. I think I've got plenty of bones here somewhere. Aha! Nope, that's the wrong one. There you are. Perfect. And the reason I'm grabbing bone meal is I want to add a little bit of, like, lushness to the bushes or the leaves. And you can't really do that with regular leaves, you know? How's everyone's day treating them so far? Hopefully pretty well. Hey, Bonnie! Welcome in. We got Spry in the chat on the main stream, you guys. For those of you who are new here, I have two streams that I run at the same time. I have the main stream, which is like your traditional video format. Then I have my short stream here. Alright, do something like that. I want to bring this out just a little bit. Oh, this is going to look super weird. I think right here needs a little bit done. Something kind of like that could work. And I think if we add this in here, the branch. Yes! There we go. Okay, that immediately makes it look better. I'm doing pretty good, Spry. How are you doing? And where else would we go out with one of these? If we do this, we get some more shape in here without it looking as blobby. Right? Kind of. Well, I have to go. Have a good night. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Charlotte. Hope to see you in the future. Have a good night. Okay. Let's do one here, like that. Yeah, okay, I like that. We gotta make sure it has the space that it needs. But I am liking this. I think it's looking pretty good. This part, on the other hand... Okay, that's too geometrical. We're just gonna leave that one kind of exposed, maybe? Nope. Something kind of like that. This spot's a little too much right there. And a little too much right there. This is just pretty much it for the most part when it comes to building these trees. It's just trying to make it look believable in a sense. Hello there, Pokemon. Welcome aboard. What am I doing? I am building trees, Spry. We're recording a little segment right now for the upcoming episode, and I'm building trees. And I'm trying to make them slightly thinner trees so I can kind of pad it out, make it like give it the feeling of more lushness without actually taking up much more space. At least I hope. And I think this is looking pretty decent so far. I think I can kind of get behind this. What if we do a thicker branch? No, that looks terrible. Yeah, something like that. I want to give it room to breathe, you know? I don't want it to be super far out. What is the massive towers? Oh, you mean, like these, or you mean the lights? Those are just beacons. And then that's a windmill. I want to put another varied one on both of these sides as well. I should really be using scaffolding blocks, but eh. That's wrong. Nacho! Welcome back, Nacho. I am loving the fence gates. A little too much, I think. And then let's put one way up here. Just give it some more room up there. Oh, thank you so much, Spry. I've been working on the builds for a little bit. I think they're coming along nicely. Okay, so this one's slightly smaller. Let's get it on the edge here. Something like that. Dang it, I fell. I have to be really careful when I use my hoe here, otherwise I could end up breaking the leaves, having to start over. Hey, E.T., welcome in. How's it going, E.T.? Off to the side a bit. Nope, not you. Let's try and put one there, maybe? Wrap a little bit up around the tree here. Something kind of like this. I'm feeling in my soul it's working. Well, you just kind of, you gain it over time. Like, you just got to try things. And some things work and some things don't. I think you're doing very well, Spry. You're working on a ton of stuff, so. Another thing to do is don't really compare yourself to others. Ooh. I do kind of like that. Though I think we're going a bit too heavy right now. We need to thin it up some. So... this is just an experiment mostly right now, you know? This tree can be taken down. All of the trees really can be taken down if I'm not feeling any of them anymore. Eat your hunger is low. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Not me, because can you imagine the rent prices? Oh my god. That's like the ultimate oceanfront property. Welcome in, Angel Love. Eat your hunger is low. I appreciate it. And we got Pam. Okay. Let's tell you what. I don't want to put another branch there. Not right now. But I do want to technically see if I can get away with hiding this, maybe. Add a little bit more bushiness here. Something kind of like that. And we'll just kind of... Alright, let's see how that's looking. I have to keep stepping back and looking just to make sure I'm not ruining anything. And, you know, I think it's okay. I think it's looking alright. Maybe the leaves are a little too much for a tree this size. You and your sister are racing to 50 subscribers. Well, good luck. I believe in you. You're doing really well. Okay, we're going to leave it like that. It's going to add a little bit extra to it. I don't necessarily... I wonder. This could look completely stupid, but can we get away with adding a trapdoor in the mix? Because trapdoors are really nice, really thin blocks, you know? So if this works and we can kind of mix it with the fence gate, then that could look pretty cool. Let's see, the tree doesn't have enough leaves on the side. Thank you very much. Alright, let's try it. I'm trying to keep some of the leaves spaced out. Like, I don't want every single bit of the tree covered in leaves. Because then you lose, like, the ability. Like, there was this quote I heard, and I can't remember who said it, but one Minecrafter that I watch at some point said that a big thing when it comes to building trees is you got to make sure that there's air gaps for, like, birds to fly through. And I don't remember who said it, but yeah. Alright, well, you have a great day. Talk to you later, Spry. I do agree there's not enough leaves over here yet. And so we're going to attempt to fix that. But we're also just going to play around. We're going to see what looks good, what doesn't, you know? Does that sit on top? Not really, but can I do something like this, maybe? Those two seem kind of connected, right? But it's like way thicker. Potential for later, I think. Break the one below, like that. Let's get rid of that one. Put it down just a little bit lower. Something like that, yes. Okay. Hey, Pam. Okay. I think... we need something that can connect to these. Something like that, maybe? No, I'm not feeling it. I think it's just gotta be the one wide. Oh, you're Joe, that's right. Sorry, sorry, Joe. Yeah, you know what? I'm fine with that way. We need the next layer to have leaves go out this way, and I think we're actually going to jump up, like, see, we did one block in between that. Let's go up 2 this time from where that is. We need to be on this side. We're gonna skip this track. And this one. There we go. We'll go to excess. Live again! Yes, I am, Tep. But this one's more of a traditional one. This isn't a build battle. This is just me doing some tree stuff. Let's see, 1, 2, so if we go up... I just want to go up to about that one there. Oh, I fell. Tell you what, it gets more and more difficult to do this without elytra. So if we go 1, 2, so right... We're going to place a block there so we know which block we need to actually... It's okay. I have a bucket of water. We're just going to place this right here. No, nope, we're not going to place that right there. We're going to place it right here. Nope, we're not going to place it right there. Instead, we're going to place it right here. Ha, no, we are not, because it's actually going to go right here. Okay, that works. And it doesn't break any torches. Good. See, I told you we were going to place it right there. Woo! Son of a... Let's see. I'm a question. Should I retrim your armor in your hardcore world right now? You have the silence armor trim and all your diamonds, and you're getting kind of bored of it. So what trim should I use? I like coastal. Let's see. It's funny listening to you mess it up. Do you use it though? The elytra? No. I can't use the elytra right now. Not till I hit 800. Luckily I've got a Riptide Trident, so I can get a little bit of vertical distance and stuff. Ah. Dang it. Whee! Yeah, oh, come on now. I was on it. Let's try this again. It's like scene out of the martial arts movies. It was perfect. Beautiful in every single way. Well, that was stupid of me to do that. This one, we're going to keep this one really tight together. No! Use wind charges. 800 subscribers is what we have to get to. Once we get to 800 subscribers, we're good. I can use the elytra again. There we go. We'll add a little bit of bushiness to that one. Let's take a look at it from over here, because I haven't seen it yet. Ooh. I mean, this part's a little too unfilled, so I think if we head down a little bit more. Do that. And we place one of these guys here. Can add a little bit more bushiness to this. I mean, that's a little too heavy on that side. Just a little awkward looking right now. I mean, that's a little bit better. Let's get the leaves up on top. Okay. That's looking alright, kind of. I think it's still a little too less. Okay, that's a little bit better. I want it to kind of jut out just a little bit more. So like that. A little bit too heavy. We need a little bit to fill in this space right where this is. We're just going to do one branch length. And then a little bit balance this out on this side a little bit. Something kind of like that. Yeah, that looks better. Though the top part right up here is now giving me a little bit of issues. It's this spot right here. I don't like that. It needs to be broken up a bit. But other than that, I think we're getting there. So which side is that on? It's on this side over here. Let's go straight up. Yeah, wind charges are really, really good to use as well. But I just don't have a good enough supply of them. Okay, so right here, this spot specifically. And I think it just needs to come out a bit. And I think it'll be good. Something kind of like that, maybe. Yeah. I want to put a little bit of foliage up in here, but it's really difficult to do so, so I think we're actually going to take this spot away, and we're going to hide this like so. And that should hopefully fill that out just a little bit. Tell you what we should actually put there. Tally-ho! We've got firefly bushes somewhere. Let's put a firefly bush there. Quah! Yes. Now hopefully that gives us just a little bit of extra oomph to the tree. Yeah, it does. Creates a little bit more spore blossoms, a little bit more. I do like it. I think it fits in with the others. Hey, Solar Productions, welcome in. We just finished work on one tree. The entirety of the stream so far, 30 minutes, has been spent on this one little tree. But I like it. I like this tree. I think it's a nice little tree. I do think it needs some vines, but I don't know how we would get away with it. I feel like there should just be a way to make, like, trees more bushy. And the best way I've been able to do is with the grass so far, and the vines kind of help. So I think, yeah. It's a very different style tree. I think it needs something on the ground to help it tie in a bit. So if we just, like that, maybe. That kind of makes it look a bit like roots. Is this my server? No, this is the Froob World server. I just play on it. It's a Java server. I have fallen in yet another hole. I swear one of these streams I'm going to fill in the holes, because the holes are there for... You know what? We're going to do it right now. We're going to fill in some holes right now. They're there to provide light sources, and you can do so by adding not muddy mangrove, but like mangrove roots, which ties into like my pathway that I've been building. And that's the whole reason that they're there. But I keep falling into them while I'm building in this area. Granted, I didn't originally intend to build in this area for a little bit longer, but here we are. Where do I have my mangrove roots at? I know I have some. But yeah, this is a Java server. It's a non-anarchy server. If you wanted to tag along and you're able to play on Java, feel free to. Some cool people on here, some cool builds. It's a lot of great fun. Mangrove. Where are you, mangrove? Mangrove. Here's mangrove. Aha! This is what I need. I'm gonna need a lot more of them, actually, but Not for right now. Let's go in and fill some of these holes up. Why did I grab mangrove logs? No, I need the mangrove roots. There we go. Holy crap, guys, we've had over 100 views on today's stream, and I didn't even realize it. We're actually at 119. You know what that means? Confetti drop time. Woo! Let's go, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Don't know why my soundboard didn't activate there, but hey, we got a confetti drop. Thank you guys so much for tagging along and watching. We got 100 views already. This is great. We haven't even been streaming for an hour yet. Sad thing is, I'd like to stream a lot longer than I can today, because I've got to go to work here soon, unfortunately. Just looking for all the ones where I put torches down. We're going to fill those up with holes, or fill the holes up. Like so. This should hopefully stop us and other people from falling into these constantly. Let's grab some torches. Alright, I'm going to cut off the confetti in 3, 2, 1. Perfect timing. If you're new here and you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'm trying to get to 800 before the end of the year so I can have my elytra back. I greatly miss my elytra. And we have an even larger goal of hitting 1,000 before the end of the year. We'll do regular... I'm going to have to make some torches. Do that, like so. Any other holes in the area? There's a hole. If I do this, if we do H, we can see... This area is fairly well lit up, and we can find a spot where we need to actually add torches and everything. Don't want that. Let's just do wood. So we want to eventually get rid of all the torch spam, you know? It's only the 4th of the month. 4th of the month. Hello! Hi, and where do you work at? I work at a gas station. I'm a do-everything gas station guy, unfortunately. Technically, I do multiple things. I work at a gas station as a part-time job for my main job, which is DoorDash. Then I also do photography every once in a while. For me, it's the 13th of the month. Where was that torch at? So we're gonna eventually go in and we're gonna get rid of all the torch spam and everything that's around the place. But you see the light shines up through here? It's great. It's not the purpose of today's stream, but we're gonna do it anyways. Alright, let's grab this. I weirdly don't have dirt on me. Let's fill that up. Okay, I think we're good right now. Not the 4th of the month. It's only the 4th. Oh, 4th month. Oh, God. My dyslexia kicked in there, you guys. I thought they were saying it's only the 4th of the month. No, they meant it's only the 4th month. Yeah, it's only April. So we've got until January 1st, 2027 to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm hoping. We're moving at an okay rate. I mean, it's nothing major. If I had the ability to just, like, stop working for, like, a few weeks, then I could probably get to it a lot quicker. I could spend more time and energy into actually making the stuff that I want to make, and less into a job that I genuinely hate. Like, guys, I'm not even joking when I say I hate my job. Give you a little bit of a horror story last night. These are some graphic details, so feel free to click off and come back in a moment. Someone had destroyed the restroom last night, and I guess they themselves tried to fix it, but when they couldn't, they reached into the toilet, grabbed stuff that was there, and at some point smeared their hands all over the wall. And I had to clean that up. So I locked the bathroom and told my boss, I don't get paid enough for this. My boss looked me in the eye and said, don't worry, I don't get paid enough either. And I think they had to call someone in to actually take care of it because it was a very big health risk. But yeah, my job is not a fun one. I do not like it. But unfortunately, I have to work it because, you know, bills. Yeah, let's cover that up. We have one hole left here. There we go. We've covered up some holes and we built a tree. We're doing pretty dang good for today's stream. You feel bad for me? No need to feel bad for me. There are people who have way worse jobs than I do and people who have to deal with a lot more of crappy situations than I've ever had to deal with. This is looking nice. I do think it's a little weird. You see, this whole area was savanna biome, so it was already grass and all this. And I spent all this time turning it into podzol. And now, as I'm building these trees, little splotches of moss and things are popping up. And the sad thing is, I no longer dislike it. I actually do kind of like the way it looks in these splotches. I think it helps to kind of create a foresty effect. I don't know. We're gonna figure everything out eventually. I think that's enough of looking at light levels in this area. Let's get back to tree. Tree! It's a good spot. So we put one over there, and I think it does really help kind of pad this out without taking up a much more, like this space right here takes up usually around 4 blocks or so. This one's taken up 1, 2, 3, well, about 4 blocks too, but it's thinner, okay? It's thinner, trust me. Where should the next tree go? I'm feeling right here. Yeah, it's kind of like in the same sight line as this. Let's see, I don't think it should go up way too tall. I think one more there, and then let's place one here. Like that. Now we did all this out of tuff. Let's see, placement wise, kind of falls along the same trajectory as that one, and I kind of like it. Can you place fences off? No, they don't. But maybe I could do something like this. No, that looks even worse. Get out of here, fences. Only fence gate territory. Jesus, MC. Just gonna do one like that. I don't know, these branches may be a little too much. I think it should be fine. I'm gonna put that, hey, no, you go the right way around. You know what to do. Like that. Ooh, what about some maybe dead leaves? Will this kind of... Ah, ha ha ha. Huh. I don't hate it, actually. Mix that in with some of the greenery. You get a bit more of like a fall time tree. Something kind of like that, mayhaps? No, this is too dense now. I do like that, though. So we're going to get rid of that part, and we're going to get rid of that. Just a lot of trial and error with this one. Tell you what, if we do this, something kind of like that. We're just gonna mess around with this. Okay, I don't hate it, actually. I'm out of fence gates. Did I have more? Please say I have more. Was I have to craft more, and I don't want to craft more. Oh, I have to craft more. Dang it! I blame Spry. This is Spry's fault. Let's see, yesterday me and my friend were playing Minecraft Hardcore and he tried to kill me. He didn't even have the mace yet. I messed just enough to leave him on 1 heart. Jeez. I feel bad for you. Could you imagine that? Like, hardcore worlds are something different. Like, I don't really play hardcore for the simple fact that I know I am going to die. Hey, welcome back, Charlotte. Glad to have you back aboard. Now, fence gates are like this, right? Yes. Perfect! We now have more fence gates. Let's see if we can see the brown tree from here. Actually, you can. You can kind of see the brown if I zoom in a little bit. Right there, and I think it does slightly work. I am missing a bit of the vines. I think we need more of that. But I am liking where we're getting. The sight line, like, this is looking pretty cool. I miss having the trees in my base, so I'm glad that we're finally getting them back. This time, custom trees. $8:44. I've got about 10 more minutes before I have to head on out. Let's not throw our fence gates. That would be wise. Let's see if we can get this tree done before I leave. We can't think way too hard about it with this one. So I've got 10-minute timer. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
There we go. Sometimes she doesn't like to listen or respond. Okay, so we're on this side now. I want to have one go up, off to the side. Skip one, go. Come on. Get up there, Trey. Come on, man. Nope. Fence gate, you know which direction you're supposed to be facing, buddy. Come on. There we go. See, you got it. And then we're gonna do this one, but on this one, wow, you cannot jump onto fence gates like that. We're gonna go off to the side like that. No! Okay. It's not too big of a deal. We're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I'm gonna add a little bit of the greenery into this one. Then we're gonna add a little bit of brown, kind of balance it off a bit. Just a little bit, though. We don't want to go overboard with brown. That right there is a little overboard. Well, I'll be here for at least 10 minutes. Well, awesome. Thank you so much. If you play hardcore, just found a channel called Godlike Ian. They're really overpowered spawns. Nice. Do something like that. Ooh, I'm out of leaves. No. Tell you what, let's bring some of the brown onto this side. No, that one's not working. This part's not working. But we can put it like this. And then we need more leaves, so let's go grab some leaves real quick. Let's do one here. One right off to the side here. We're really doing that repeating one right there, but I like the little bit of the repeatingness on this one. Because right here, this part may need to change a little bit. Like, none of the trees should look exactly the same, because that's, like, very rare that a tree looks the exact same as the other. Like, even in clone trees most of the time, they'll have a little bit of variance on them. Come on, fence gate, work with me here. Okay, guys, stop. Stop with the spam. I really don't want to have to do my job right. Okay. Dang it. Sorry, guys, I had to do my job there real quick. Well, not my actual job that I get paid for, but the job on the server. I tend to prefer to try not to if I can help it. I like how you use the fences. It's really smart. Oh, thank you. Oh, so close. Now, can I land over there? Yes. Alright, let's take a look at this tree from over here now that it's gone finished. Okay, I like it. I think once we move our Gaston here... How you doing, Gaston? I know I haven't taken you out in a while. You're probably cramped up. But we'll get you a proper place soon, one of these days, I promise. He's just kind of stuck there for now. From here, I think it's really busy, and it kind of does give you the forest vibe. I'm liking it. Now, we're just going to have it kind of run along this edge here, and then further back we'll have more buildings and stuff, like, scattered in between. But I'm liking it. And I do like the brown. I think adding the brown in kind of helps to vary this one, to say this one is, you know, it's a little older. Maybe some of the seasons are changing. Like, there's still life being sprung around and everything, but it's starting to change, you know? Where should the next small tree go? I think it should go right here. Yeah. Right on the edge of the statue. If we do this here... Oh, dang it. Should really put water over in this direction, too. Hey, look, we get to go fill up another hole that I made. This area good? Light level? Yeah, it's good. Okay, I do think that that one works from there. Let's take the viewpoint from here, because we're like right over here. We've got this little kind of slight arch made in this way. Alexa, cancel. Slight arch that kind of frames in our little guy here. Our statue of the goddess. And I think, yeah. Yeah, that fits off to the side, alright. We need to make sure it doesn't touch any of the leaves here. Or if it does, that it's very sparse in the way that it does. Okay, guys, well, unfortunately, I think that's all the time that I have for today for this stream, because I gotta go get ready for work. Thank you to all the new people who came in, and anyone who watches this after it went up. It's been a fun day. My name's been Trey. If you're new here,